Sedona, Arizona is a magical place where people come from all over the world to experience the beauty and power of the majestic red rocks. It is said that the veils between heaven and earth are thinner here, and so we can more easily hear messages from spirit, heal physically and emotionally, and manifest our deepest desires. I'm Connie Bowman. Welcome to Journey Well. It just came to me, it's very clear what the mission of this show will be. It will be a guidepost for people on the spiritual journey. Spiritually, it's just an opening. We'll take spiritual journeys with them and open their minds, hearts, and souls to the new energy that's coming in, which is all about love and light and joy and evolution. And that's what it is. That's our mission. Tracy has decided to travel here to Sedona to gain some insight into the next phase of her life. We're going to tag along and see if being here in this gorgeous, mystical place helps her along on her journey.
It's the first leg of my soul adventure. I'm here to meet Premila at 7 a.m. for a 3-hour vortex tour. Not like Gilligan's Island. I think I'm coming back, but I might come back a different person from what I hear. I'm a little excited, but I'm also a little nervous. So this is the first of the vortexes. It's Snebly Hill, and it once was the ocean floor. It's gorgeous and majestic, for sure. And this is Premila, my guide. Say hi, Premila.
Hi, Premila. This is the third visit to a vortex I've had. The first was a combination, male and female energy, or masculine and feminine energy. And the second one was a male energy. And now this one is the female energy. And I can say that there is definitely a difference between all three. And in this feminine energy, it's almost as if the rock embraces you. It's a sort of a welcoming and nurturing feeling, almost as if it draws you into it, as opposed to the masculine seems more energizing, and the combination masculine-feminine seems a little more balancing. Of course, that was the first one I went to, so it was, I didn't have a reference as to what it felt different from, so this one is definitely has a nurturing energy. I'm back in my room after my 3-hour vortex tour, which was really, really amazing. The beauty of the surroundings was unbelievable. And also just sort of the energy that you did feel in the different places, how different the energy was in the two different places that we went to. We did some interesting things, did some Qigong. We worked with energy and felt the energy of different plant life around, which was really amazing. It's amazing that there are energy fields around everything, as long as you take the time to notice it. And I think probably some of us do notice it and aren't really aware what it is we're noticing. So we did sort of an exercise in gratefulness, which was really a beautiful experience as well, just sort of focusing inward on the things that you are so grateful for, that we kind of take for granted on a daily basis. And it's really given me an incentive to practice that
daily as a meditation. Oh, we did a whole meditation at the second vortex, which was really, really lovely and much easier to get into meditation than I usually do. So that was my morning, and I have to tell you that I came home and I was exhausted. It wasn't a lot of hiking or anything, but I think whatever the energies were and however you tune into them, I don't know how energy is supposed to make you exhausted, but I was pretty tired. Anyway, I'm off to my second session with Naroop. It's my first with her, but my second session of the journey.
So some people might come to me, maybe they're trying to look at maybe any patterns that they have in their current life that might be getting in the way, say of fears or helping them move forward in life. So we can go back into past life and see where situations may have happened that contributed to that fear, and then work with repatterning those past lives to release the energy from them so that it'll affect their current life in a positive way. People might come and they might ask about family members or relationship or co-workers because they feel like they've had past lives with them. So it's good to understand yourself and the other person coming from the past life perspective as well, because it can help your relationship in your current life.
Okay, Reiki is the universal life force energy. It is the divine spark that animates life as we know it here. So when you become attuned to Reiki, you're actually channeling, you're becoming a clear channel for the energy to come through you, and it comes out your palm chakras and into your client. So actually I receive Reiki at the same time. So you're getting a double healing. So it's really great. It's a very loving modality because it is hands-off, hands-on, although it can be hands-off as well. But it's just a light touch, basically on the chakras.
Okay, I just had my first Reiki session, and it was definitely relaxing, incredibly relaxing, and so interesting to feel the different energy planes and how during the session different thoughts would come up, and that there would be a sense of release in the whatever the tension or fear or emotional angst that was attached to those thoughts. Sort of felt a release of them. It's really hard to explain in words, but it is energy work, so I think that that's really how you can address it. So if it's a bad energy, it sort of just floats away from you. It's just a good thing. And I think at the end it does leave you sort of completely relaxed and with a really good, a buzzing energy, not you don't feel tired, but you feel like a good sense of, I don't know, like a tingling energy. So, here in this beautiful canyon with the surroundings of all the freshly kissed greenery from the rain that we had yesterday, I'm reminded of the energy exercise I did with Premila, where I put my hands on a tree and felt the energy expand, as if this space wasn't small enough for the tree. It was much larger, the energy. And I thought about it, and there's always that rule about staying 18 inches away from a comfortable distance, away from the people that you're meeting or socializing with. And so it's dawned on me that really we shouldn't try to avoid those 18 inches, but we should embrace them and really feel each other's energy instead of always avoiding it and being afraid or uncomfortable about it. So I think that's going to be part of my journey as I move forward. I'm going to start to really embrace people's energy. Oh, the fork in the road, help me find my way, relieve this heavy load. I'm looking for the hero that lives within my soul, to give me peace of mind, to free my mind control. No more acts to try, no more tears to cry. I'm asking for the man above to fill my heart. with endless love. Well, I'm here at the end of my journey in Sedona, and it was an amazing experience. I was able to learn so much about myself and about what my purpose is here, and moving forward, some steps that I will be taking when I get home. I enjoyed so much of the experience, particularly the Reiki, the beautiful hiking, the energy of the vortex, which is something that I can't even explain. You have to experience it yourself. The beautiful surroundings. And I really feel like I'm ready to go. I'm energized and ready to take on the world. Yeehaw!
Sedona is a mecca for artists, writers, and spiritual seekers who flock here to tap into the energy of the red rocks for inspiration. It'll be interesting to check in with Tracy later on to see if her time here was as productive as she had hoped. In the meantime, I'm going to soak up some of this amazing energy myself. Until next time, I'm Connie Bowman. Journey well. It's been a spiritual awakening in itself. Really had the intention of producing something. For so many years I've been working on this show, and I knew it was a spiritual show, and I knew it was something that I wanted to impart to my audience that could help them live fuller, richer, more spiritually rich lives. And I just couldn't make it happen. It just wasn't happening. But I think the time is right, and that's a lesson to me, because when the time is right, things unfold as they should, and I just had to get out of the way.
With me, gonna take you to the vortex, masculine or feminine, it don't no matter what the sex. Come on!